Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Troy Manning again. How you doing? Um, it is another beautiful Sunday. Uh, it's probably 50 degrees out already, which is amazing in Iowa considering the year we're having. um, just wanted to make a video today to say, just settle down, folks. We're gonna be okay. Um, But yeah, it's weird, and I've even been trying to make predictions as to what's going to happen, and I've come to the conclusion that making predictions only stresses me out more, right? Um, I'm finding that I have to let go of all of the news that's going on out there because none of it makes sense. Uh, we've had stuff thrown at us for the last 2 weeks, and looking around, wow, you'd think the world was ending. And then you find out that none of the hospitals have any patients in them. You see stories all over the place of people um, that I trust a lot more than the news media out there going to hospitals and walking up to the doors, looking in all of the waiting rooms that are just sitting there empty and idle, waiting for patients to come in. Um, Whatever this is, it's not because of a virus that's been out there for years. I truly think that if they went through and tested everybody in the United States right now for the antibodies, that there would be almost 100% you've had this virus before, right? I think this virus has been out there for so long. Like I said, my friends, they're cattle farmers. They've got vaccines for their cattle for human coronavirus. This is nothing new, people. What is new is the hype over it. They're using their ability to come up with scary figures and scary numbers and throw them out there for you so that you freak out and you start doing really impulsive, not very well thought out things, right? Because when you're operating from a perception of fear, you're going to do everything possible for the people you love, right? It's a very simple process that people go through. The problem is well, there's nothing out there that hasn't been out there already. Um, so I really want to stress this is a big cover for something. I'm not even gonna try to figure it all out. But going through all of the things, it's just moves and counter moves in what would be a world war. We're just not fighting with bullets and bombs. We're fighting with information and we're fighting with fear. And so if we can operate outside of that fear, and sorry, I'm a smoker. I'm a asthmatic smoker with a compromised immune system. So if I'm going to catch this deadly disease, this guy's dying from it, according to the news. It's already gotten me once. I spent 2 weeks in the hospital 6 years ago, and they gave me some bullcrap uh, prognosis that I was going to die in 6 to 10 years. Well, that was 6 years ago, so maybe they're right, but they could be wrong. Little things. Anyway, uh, yeah. If it's God's plan that I die of pneumonia, I'm gonna die of pneumonia. That's as simple as it is to me. I don't fear all of the propaganda that they put out, because if you've been watching it like I have throughout my life, right? It used to be sugars were the bad thing. Now sugars are okay, and it's the sweeteners that are bad things. And it was the sweeteners that were going to save us from all of these diabetes and everything. And now our bodies are so screwed up that we have to take 50 other drugs to handle all of those symptoms, right? It's a never ending cycle of them trying to control you further by just inconveniencing you. Now you can only go to the store at certain times, and you got to stand 6 feet apart, and you've got to do all this and that and the other, right? They're softening you up to see how pliable you are, to see how moldable you are to their way of doing things, because that's definitely not your way. Your way is to live life and do what you want when you want, but you can't really do that because you've constantly got to live under somebody else's system. Sooner or later, you find out that you can be sovereign. You can be able to discern what's truth and what's not truth without somebody else validating it or somebody else telling you what the truth is. I'm hoping more people get to that point, because I don't want you to take what I say ever as this is true. No, this is true to me. What's true to you, you will figure out. But you're going to have to use your heart, use your head, and put the two together to figure out what's right for you. So, believe me, I will tell you that I think this is a lie. And there are going to be people out there that do get sick. And the control is they can make you make yourself sick. Because you are the creator. You are the one that makes this all happen. So yeah. Either you can create heaven on earth, or you can keep playing into the fear and create hell on earth. That's our choices right now, guys. It's as simple as it gets. You can either choose to make this a better place, or we can choose to destroy ourselves fighting amongst each other as to what the controller said we should do. So, anyway, you guys have a great Sunday. I'm going to get out of here right now for that and enjoy my cigarette and enjoy some sunlight. It is beautiful. You guys have a great week. Keep your chins up. It's going to get a little bumpy, I'm sure. Everything I've been following, we will have some issues. But they are temporary, and we will get through it. Just keep your heads up. I'll talk to y'all later.